Hi guys. Right now, I need to I feel obligated to make a video because, the signs have been telling me to make a video for a friend of mine. What the fuck? You just can't see it. Why is it blacking out? It's blacking out. Just right there. Wow, that's crazy. What is in my... Oh my god. You wouldn't believe what is in the way. It's my bowl. I'm making this video for my friend. We be burning. I can't remember what that motherfucker's real name is. But, yeah, he was Native American. I met him in the 420 Rowers Club. We were Gromies. Once a Gromie, always a Gromie. So, yes, I am a spiritual high priestess, and I, really connecting with an old friend of mine who was in the group. We'd Be Burning was his name, and I know that he was Native American, and he was very interested in the stuff that I am interested in. And that's it's not weird to me that I would be thinking about him at this time. I just made this necklace today. I did purchase this like a week ago. And I originally just went into the store and I was looking for obsidian because I don't have any obsidian. And I know obsidian wards off negative energies and spells and things. It's protection stone. Um and also um you know obsidian has another meaning to me. Obsidian is a very hard rock. And after you have a spiritual awakening, you a spiritual awakening can be very mind blowing, and I like to imagine it like a volcano, like your brain just exploded from the craziness you just fucking fathomed. You never imagined it before. you know so and then later the lava cools and it hardens. And through times in our life, when we learn truths and go through pain and come out of painful situations on top, everything builds you builds your character. You become stronger, you become wiser. Once shit happens to you and it happens to you again, you're like, shit, I expected this shit. Happened to me already once. you know? When shit happens to you the first time and you didn't expect it, it can be, you know, tough to deal with. Especially if you're looking for a solution that's fucking hard as fuck to find. That's the frustrating part about it. You just want to live a peaceful life. You just want to get along with everybody. You just want to be happy. And sometimes you need to find a solution for that. And going to get medication from a fucking therapist is not my first answer. That's like the last thing on my fucking list. I'm gonna be honest. I started this video for my friend We Be Burning Let him just keep going. I guess this is in connection with him. Something to do with the Native Americans. I connect with all spirits, ancestors of all kinds. Sometimes I connect with the Hispanic culture. Sometimes I connect with African Americans. Lately, I am connecting with Native Americans. When I went to go grab the obsidian out of the bowl, this was the first piece I found. It was just a bunch of obsidian in a bowl. I pulled this out, and it was a fucking arrowhead. And I was like, dude, it was so meant for me. So yeah. So anyways, the first card that I pulled, I shuffled the deck, and I pulled this card for the Native Americans. And Weedby Burden is my friend that I made that, when you know somebody, and sometimes you'll have a soul connection right off the bat. It could be your family in a past life, lovers, whatever. Just friends, maybe. It could be any kind of past life, energy. It carries over. It's like in the back files, not up here necessarily in your brain. It's like feeling in your soul. There ain't no other way to explain it. But anyways, we got the pentagram. On this card, it says protection, balance, and unity. Yes, this makes very much sense to me. Unity. Because I am a person that works with the angels, and I'm bringing the balance between all groups. That's my goal. When you work with the angels, you see all people as equal. I have to place myself as equal to people, even if they don't deserve to be placed equally as me. Who the fuck am I to decide? There is no way I'm going to make a proper judgment on that, probably. I can point out the obvious of what's happening right in front of me, but, one moment in somebody's life does not define their character. So, I must speak about this right now for the Native Americans, the ancestors, because we're sharing ancestors. And here in the age of Aquarius, our ancestors are helping us manifest things into our realities, and sometimes when you start manifesting a new life for yourself, that can make other people around you weary. They worry for you for no reason. If you feel like you want to do something because it makes you feel great and passionate, and that upsets somebody else, that's the problem that lies within them. Seriously. So protect your manifestations. Do not let somebody hurt you because you're manifesting a better whatever for yourself. All people need to be treated equally. That's a very important statement right now. But I felt the need to repeat that. Stuff like that is important. As a spiritual high priestess and giving divine guidance and speaking about these kind of things, I pay attention to every small little detail because it can be a sign. No, it doesn't drive me crazy because I like doing it. It's my job. I chose to do that. I don't make any money doing this, but it's my divine duty, I feel. And God will make sure I get compensated in some way for the work that I do. I have faith in that because God says, have faith over fear. So, yeah. I'm sorry, my room's so dark today. I got new birdies and they're sleeping. They're cute. Okay. Next. I asked for this message for We Be Burning when I began it because I was connecting with him. And then we got this the white stag. On there it says shape shifting, support, and otherworldly. So you have otherworldly spirits helping right now. That is the reason for this message. I know We'd Be Burning was in Colorado last time I spoke with him. This message may get to him, it may not. But I'm going to put it out there anyways. The world is shifting on a spiritual level. And that is very important to communities like the Native American community because they understand what I'm talking about. It's actually, I'm going to go and say it for the African Americans, it's these white people. It's the fucking white people that don't understand this shit who are saying that whole group, they're all crazy. They all need medication. No. Turn the finger around, point it back at yourself because it's you. How can that whole group, and that whole group be the fucking problem? That's the majority of the people. You think that you and your people, your perspective is the perspective to have? And theirs is off, and theirs is off. I don't think so. What we need to do is find common ground between all the groups. All right, that was kind of pointing a finger when I said it was white people. I'm sorry. This is serious, but I'm still laughing. I'm still having a good time because it doesn't hurt me. I'm a white person. But I'm not a white person that thinks I'm fucking entitled to have a stronger opinion than anybody else. I want to be equal to everybody. You know? Divination. that says guides, Ogham, and tree spirits. I'm gonna go get the book. Where is it? Ears. They're just like, I like, you know, like when you go into the mountains and then you get like a pressure on your ears for a second? I got that for a second. That can be signs from spirit. I'm gonna turn on another light. Alright. I still can't fucking read this. This is a sign from Fion's window. It shows the symbols called Ogham. Oh. Pronounced Oam or Ogham. Yeah, I said it right. Ogham. Which is an early form of Irish writing placed around concentric circles. I am part Irish. Each of the Ogham letters represents a tree and also forms a Celtic tree calendar. Each tree or Ogham represents specific energies, much like rune symbols. Each tree has its own symbol and knowledge to share with us, and therefore makes an amazing divination system, but also a powerful way to advance in spirituality. I'm gonna stop right there and explain that a little bit. So in the spiritual community, once you can look up the spiritual meaning of anything almost. Like an animal, if a certain animal is grabbing your attention, you can look that up and see what that animal means and figure out what spirit is trying to tell you, or the angels, or whatever you want to imagine. You can imagine unicorns. You can imagine fairies. There are unicorn spirits. There are fairy spirits. They're on another realm. You just can't see them. They do behold different powers depending on what they are. You know? So the tree spirits are asking anybody who is becoming more spiritual, they just want you to start with the basics. They want you to look up the characteristics of a pine tree. They want you to look at a pine tree and see what's on it. It has needles on it, you know? And a pine tree grows pine cones. What else about a pine tree? When I Google searched the spiritual meaning of pine, I learned that the pine tree is actually, I think it might have been the Native Americans. They seen the pine tree as a magical tree. And, you know, sometimes when you burn woods, certain wood, it gives off a different thing, you know? What I mean? Probably, maybe not. I use Palo Santo sticks, and I know that that's holy wood, and that wards off negative energies. It clears away negative energies, just like sage would do. But sage clears away all energy. So, pretty much, if you are a person that doesn't like to pick up I use Palo Santo sticks because I don't like to clear out all the energy. I like to remember certain things. That's why I like Holywood. When you use sage and you clear out an area, you clear out all the energy. You have to replace the energy. You have to control that. And I'm not a person that likes to fucking control anything. I go with the flow. So I'm gonna like clear the energy and turn on a fucked up song. I just don't pay attention to it. Like, some people get really into that and they need like a total clear space. They're pansies. I'm sorry if you are a pansy. I'm sorry if you are that person that needs to be 100% clean and clear and under control of everything all the time. Just stay away from me. Upon drawing this card, you are being called to work more closely with these energies. The three staves at the bottom of the image have an Orium symbol from the left to the right. Hazel, apple, and alder on the bottom there. Move this. I just heard my neighbor's yellow shit or something. One more card from this deck. We have the Hare Transformation. Otherworldly, shape-shifting, fertility. We had two cards here that said shape-shifting. The White Stag and the Hare. Alright. So, you're getting otherworldly help for this period of shifting. You need to connect more with nature, the spirits. People need to go Google search the spiritual meaning of things. When it's getting your attention, go do it. Learn this. The spirit guides really like it when you learn one thing at a time. Because, you can only communicate with them in a certain way. You can't talk to them like you could talk to me. You have to look for the signs. And when you start looking for the signs and you become aware of it, you actually start slowing down. You just take more time out of your day to look, stop, and smell the roses. That group of people that said that group, and that group, they're all the problem. They're the people that don't want you stopping to smell no roses. So that's what we're trying to change. I just don't have anything more to say, really. All groups need to come together, and we need to stop. We need to stop catering to those narcissistic people that are obviously in power. How? How do we do that? The angels know, and they're going to guide us there. Master of the hunt. Angels are hunting for the answers. Always. They're 5 steps ahead. They know what you're going to do next. They know what I'm going to do in reaction to what you're going to do. Just takes time. Time is very important. Not only most people, usually when you hear the statement, time is very important, everybody thinks to their life, and I only got 100 years to live, and maybe not even that long. So yeah, time is very important. But besides that, the angels will send you signs at certain times. And that will be in significance because numbers have meanings. Like if you're seeing 11111 a lot, you don't have to see that many ones, but if you're seeing ones in sequences, that means it's manifest time. Either you are manifesting what you wanted, or or the angels are nudging you, saying, "Hey, you're kind of in a stagnant mood. What are you going to manifest now? You need to manifest something." That's, that you seeing 11111, that could be a sign of that. And you can Google search the meaning of any number too. And that's why this is a total job. For me to teach people this. Like, I didn't even know to go look for that stuff until somebody told me to go look for that. And I'm glad they did. Absolutely. Because it's helped me so much. I'm totally okay. I'm a black sheep in my family. You know what? I feel like everybody in my family is a black sheep. None of us talk to each other. It's crazy. But none of us. I don't really have a problem with any of my family members. I don't really feel like they have a problem with me. We're just all so independent and focused on ourselves that it feels like we're all black sheep. It feels. Most families are not like that. Most families are very connected. They get together all the time. They have traditions and stuff. But everyone's different. So you gotta be mindful of that. Like, your family is not the same as every family. I'll be thankful for the family you have this lifetime. Maybe last lifetime your family was shit. You don't know. And maybe if you have a great family this lifetime and you don't appreciate it and you allow yourself to be ignorant, that could roll over in the next lifetime. They'll be like, you were fucked last lifetime. You got blessed up and you just didn't even care. I mean, usually. Whatever, I'm gonna quit talking. Oh, I talked for 30 minutes straight. Ay, ay, ay. I was gonna pull a couple other regular tarot cards since I was so drawn to do this reading. Yeah, I don't even feel like I've been doing a reading. I've just been just
Wine presser?
Yes, please.
Huh?
Yeah.
Alright, come on out here then.
You okay?
Yeah, just tripping all that shit you got in the hallway.
Alright, couple of cards. Just flew out. We had Unity. Hell yeah. We just talked about that. We have Ace of Cups. Fulfillment. Our gift from the divine that is fulfilling. A fulfilling gift from the divine. And we got Two of Pentacles. Eight of Cups. Walking away from things that no longer serve you. Juggling multiple priorities. An Empress. A King of Pentacles. A heartfelt message being received. Or it could be a perspective gained. Whatever. To make it resonate with you. And then we got Four of Cups. That's having an offer, but not saying yes to it. Ugh. Waiting for more communication. From a Queen of Pentacles. The High Priestess. We got using intuition. Well, we got the High Priestess and the Devil. And we got illumination of investments. Ooh. People are learning right now what the fuck they have been investing in. You know, sometimes when your perspective is off, some people make things seem like it's great for you to get involved in it. But in the end, you could learn bits and pieces of information that you didn't know that would have changed your perspective. And you may not have invested in that. You know? Like military. I'm afraid to sign up for the military because I'm not a person that would ever do anything I'm told to do if I don't feel like it's the right thing to do. And in the military, it's not a good place to question your commander, you know? I can't. I cannot trust another human being to know what is best for me. Only I can know that. And there are certain situations that they will ask you to do something, and that can be detrimental to you and your karma, your lifetime, your soul contracts in the ethers. Your heart. You know, when you die and cross over and they weigh your heart to see how heavy it is, are you gonna be satisfied with collecting bad karma for something you signed up for that you thought was great?
No, you're not going to be happy with that. That is not going to be satisfying. So immediately, when you find out the information that you have invested in something you didn't want to invest in because they left out details, that makes them the bad person, okay? So the right thing for you to do is cut it off immediately and go in a different direction. If you choose to continue to invest in something after you've gained knowledge that this is something you don't want to be invested in, that's when you start collecting. Reckon it up. Eating your own shit. Right. So, that is why I encourage everybody in the planet to do what they feel is best for them. Because nobody, I promise you, fucking nobody on this planet knows what is best for you better than you. There are people out there like me who can give you great advice and be like, yeah, that sounds fucked, yo. I would go in that direction if I were you. And that's probably, that's good. That's good. That's good friendship. That's good companionship when you know, when you're talking to people. But don't be like, oh my God, if you make a decision like that to make yourself happy and that's gonna make me miserable, that's a selfish person. Fuck them. Fuck them. If I have a buddy who's gonna go do something and it might upset me because they're not gonna be doing something with me anymore because they gotta do that, but that makes them happy, I'm just gonna have to release that. Release them. Alright, Birdie, bye. Maybe you'll fly back to me one day. So, yeah. My mom was calling me. I should probably stop talking now. I talked for another 7 minutes. Alright. There she is calling again. Alright. Peace out, guys. I hope you got some good information out of this. I know I just had to get it out there. Peace out.